Happening, people, as I just said in the intro, we are heading to Shepton Mallet, which is in Somerset, HMP Shepton. It's the most haunted prison in the UK. It's no longer in use, so yeah, we're staying there tonight, so it's going to be pretty epic. I'm with Soph, she's back. Yeah, so we're about to head off there now. It's about a 5.5 hour drive though, which is the only bad thing, but we're stopping midway to meet Alex for dinner. So the dickhead who was in the Georgian House Hotel episodes, he's about to be back in, so yeah, we'll catch up with you a little bit later on. Enjoy the cinematics and everything else. See you soon.
Bye.
We're just leaving Market Harbour now. We just met up with Alex, had some dinner and everything else. So yeah, we're heading down to the prison now. I think we have like another 2.5, 3 hours to go. So I shall see you when we get there. Alright guys, we have arrived eventually after a very long drive at Shepton Mallet. Yeah, so we're a bit early, we can't go in till later on, so there's a little pub up the road, so we're probably going to go chill in there, get something to eat, and then yeah, go to the investigation. However, I'm not going to be filming until I'm not going to be filming until the free time, so basically for the first half of the thing we're going to just be investigating but without the camera, and then as soon as it comes to free time I'll get out the camera and then the video will start. So yeah, I shall catch up with you then. Peace out. Okay guys, so myself and Soph,
Hi.
we are now in C wing of Shepton Mallet. We have been here all night, however we've been going around with like a group and stuff, so as per usual on the bump in the night ones, I don't like to film when we're in the group because yeah, we don't know how everyone's going to react to being on camera. But now it's the free time, so what time is it? It's like 1 o'clock or something?
It's gone 1, it's 10 past 2.
So it's currently just past 2 AM in the morning, so we actually have access to this place until 6, so yeah. I haven't actually been in C wing yet, so I'm just going to take you around and we're going to have a little look, and then we're going to try some experiments. I actually have some dowsing rods, so I'm going to try those in here and we're just going to see if we get anything in C wing. So yeah, let's just have a look around. So as you can see, there is a lot of cells. So these are the actual cells where prisoners would have stayed. It's crazy, so cool. For anyone interested in the prison, we're in Shepton Mallet, it's in the UK. It's supposed to be the most haunted prison in the United Kingdom. It's now out of use. It went out of use in 2012, I believe they said, so hasn't actually been shut down for that long, to be honest with you. Yeah, but I'm pretty mesmerised just by everything because there's a lot to take in. You know, I've never been inside a prison before, so this is my first time, and hopefully last time. At least in a I don't mind being in an abandoned prison, but I don't want to go to a real prison. So yeah, I'm just going to show you around and then we're going to try some experiments. Just bear with me though, because I have no idea where I'm going. I'm kind of just exploring the whoa, fucking shit myself.
Oh my days.
There's mannequins in here, look. That's scary as fuck. So yeah, as I was saying before, I nearly had a heart attack. I'm kind of just exploring as I'm going. I don't really know my way around or anything. Yeah.
How many floors is it?
I don't know, but it looks like quite a lot of floors to be. Hold on. Yeah, it's pretty. This place is nuts. Like actually nuts. Prison is like so cool, but at the same time not cool. You know, just to think like these are prison toilets. You know, just to think there was like murderers and everything else in here. You know, it's fucking. This is creepy. Mannequins all over. Imagine like being stuck in just in here, you know, like this is your life basically. There's actually like a pillow on this bed here, and this one's like set up. It wouldn't have been very comfortable inside of them, put it that way. All the cells are pretty identical, and they're very original as well. You know, there's not a lot of stuff really changed about them, so. Do you want to head upstairs? See what's upstairs? Come on.
I'm terrified from the mannequins.
What, so you want to stay down here by yourself?
No,
Or?
definitely not.
So, I'm heading up the stairs. I can't believe I'm actually in a fucking prison, it's nuts. So they were saying before, these nets, what you see here, they're actually suicide nets for people who would attempt to, you know, jump off the top and try and kill themselves. Which is nuts as far as I'm concerned. Now my friend Kirk, K&L Ghost Hunters is his YouTube channel, Kirk and Laura. They actually caught some pretty cool stuff whilst they were in this prison, so I'm hoping that I can too catch some cool stuff. He actually recommended a few places where I should go, and this was actually one of them, so this is fucking crazy.
Please tell me if there's any more mannequins.
Yeah, I will. I don't. Whoa. I thought I heard like a woman laughing in there.
The windows are open. There's somebody coming in.
That must be someone coming in, surely. If not, then I have no idea what that was, but it was knocks without a shadow of a doubt. I'm just going to, as I said before, just show you around before we actually... I do want to do some experiments in this part of the prison. Have the dowsing rods. I'm going to see if we can communicate with anything. Whoa, I don't know what's down there, but I'm going to go check that out after. I just want to have a look around. Whoa, there's actually stuff written on the walls. So I don't know if you can see the panels. I think these were the panels they used to like lock the doors, and then they had bolts on them. And these are like, you know, this is where prisoners would like, I'm guessing, receive their food and stuff through these. So cool. Now the Cray twins were also, for those of you who don't know who the Cray twins are, they were two of Britain's most notorious criminals, twins, gangsters, and they were actually held at this prison for a period of their life sentences. That is
For about 6 months.
yeah, they were here for around about 6 months, as Soph just said. So they actually have a cell that's like kind of dedicated to them in B wing, so we're going to head there later on and I'm going to show you that. But for now, I just want to pick a cell and just try
Fucking mannequins, man.
and try an experiment and see if we get anything. Oh, there's a picture of Ronnie and Reggie Cray. this isn't where they stayed, but well, not this wing. They stayed in this prison.
Yeah. Sentenced to 6 months in 1952.
Yeah, this is where they met their rival Charlie Richardson. All right, so we've had a little explore of this wing. I think I'm going to cut to the next shot of me trying an experiment with the dowsing rods and see if we can communicate with anything using them. So it should be pretty cool. So I'll catch up with you in a little bit. What?
Sounds like a kitchen area.
The kitchen. Oh God, look at the state of the sink. It's disgusting. It looks like old tea bags. Do you know what's crazy about this though, right, is those tea bags there were probably from cups of tea that prisoners made whilst in here. As I said before, it's only been out of use since 2012, so a lot of the stuff, like when we were exploring the kitchen and stuff, you know, there's a lot of utensils, kitchen utensils, and they're still like covered in old food and stuff. It's disgusting. Whoa, the fuck's that? Is that a moth? Yeah, it's a moth up there, isn't it? Why is its eyes glowing red? What the fuck is that? I've never seen one of them before. But why is its eyes glowing red?
It's like that.
Okay, so we're still in C Wing in Shepton Manor. I have some dowsing rods, so I'm actually going to try an experiment and see if I can communicate with anything on the dowsing rods whilst in this wing. I'm also going to try this in B Wing and then the other wings as well that we go to. And then we were at a chapel earlier. Some pretty crazy stuff happened in the chapel. And then there was another place where we'd done some tabletop and then some other cool experiments, and we had quite a lot of stuff going on in there. So we're actually going to head back there as well and then see if we get anything when we're there. So yeah, I'm just going to try something with the dowsing rods. So I'm just going to shake them first, get rid of the energy, or attract the energy. If that's even a thing. Right. If there's anyone here with us in C Wing and you'd like to come forward and communicate with us, please can you give us a sign that you're here by crossing these rods. Use our energy and please cross these rods to show me that you're here. Thank you. Now can you open the rods back out? Bring them back to center for us. That's crazy. I don't normally use stuff like this. I'm not a fan of like paranormal equipment, but these are really cool. You know, because they're not electronic, it's crazy. Thank you for that. Now, if you were held here in C Wing, please can you cross the rods to let us know? Cross them for yes. It's crazy. Thank you. Now can you bring them back to center? Is the camera picking that up? Yeah. Thank you for that. Did you die here on C Wing? Cross the rods if the answer is yes. Did you die here on C Wing? Thank you. Can you bring the rods back to center for me? That's fucking crazy. What should I ask it?
Did you die of natural causes?
Did you die of natural causes here in the prison? Cross the rods for yes, move them apart for no. Were you murdered here? If you were murdered, please cross the rods. Thank you. Is the camera picking this up? It's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now can you move them back to center? I feel like something's touching my arm.
I can't see anything. What? Can't see anything.
Were you a male? Cross the rods if you were a male. That's fucking crazy. Thank you. Now can you bring them back to center?
You said you was murdered. If you was murdered by another prisoner, cross the rods.
If you were murdered by another inmate. Did you hear that?
Ears are banging over there. I keep seeing things out the corner of my eye over there.
I've just gone really, really cold. Right, now that was above us, but it's like barred off at the top. If you're murdered by another inmate, please cross the rods for yes. That's fucking crazy. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Thank you. Now can you bring them back to center? Thank you. If you're happy that I'm here talking to you, can you cross the rods and let me know? It's fucking crazy. It's so cool.
See if you can get some dates.
Huh?
Dates.
Dates? What do you mean?
When they died.
Thank you. Can you bring them back to center? If you died in the 19th century, can you cross the rods for me? If you died in the 20th century, can you cross the rods? That's Thank you. Can you bring it back to centre? Thank you.